Hey guys, it's going welcome back to more Pokemon Crystal and Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we defeated Blue and got our 8th gym badge in the Kanto region. But, unfortunately, it pains me to say that we lost Chomp the Feraligatr to a Hyper Beam from Blue's Gyarados. So in this episode, we're going to start catching legendary Pokemon. And the 3 legendaries we're going to catch are the legendary beast of Johto, Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. So off screen, I actually leveled up a new Pokemon that I will be using. I've actually leveled up 2, but only 1 is going to be used in my team. This one is only going to be used for catching these legendaries. So what I have to do is actually deposit my Feraligatr first. I am at the right box, so I'll show you guys all the Pokemon that have fainted, because I know I've got a lot of new subscribers since I started this, so they may not have seen all the Pokemon that fainted. So the Pokemon that have fainted are Magnemite, also known as Barkalar. We also have Ghastly, Casper, we have Weepinbell, we have Barney the Electrode, we have Noctowl, and then we have Chomp. So 6 Pokemon lost. Not that bad, I guess, considering how far I am in the game. So what I'm going to do is actually deposit another one of my Pokemon in the PC. They're not in the death box. I'm going to put Golem in the PC, because Golem is not going to be of much use for me here. So we're going to put Balboa in the PC. And I've actually trained up another Pokemon. So I know someone said I could use my encounter at Mount Silver to replace Chomp. I've already decided to replace Chomp with something else. So let's just take a look at the Pokemon I've caught, or I've trained up. So, first off, we have Toad the Parasect. This is the Pokemon I'm going to be using to help me catch Suicune. It's not going to be a party member because it's not a great Pokemon. And finally, we have Fast Sis, which is a horrible name now that I think about it. We have Fast Sis, the Slowbro, which I've trained up to level 52. I needed a water type that was bulky, so I chose Slowbro. I also needed something that would resist Psychic types, and Slowbro actually fits the bill for both of those very nicely. So I decided to use Slowbro as opposed to getting a new Pokemon at Mount Silver. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let me switch Parasect or Toad to the front of the party. I trained up to level 40 so I would learn the moves Spore and Slash, because I do need Spore to put Suicune to sleep. So I'm going to be using that as my strategy. I've already dealt with all the stuff here, as in battling the 3 Wise, or the Wise Trio as they're known as. Not really important, they just tell you the backstory of the Brass Tower, which I'm going to tell you now, because it actually runs into the theory that a lot of people on the internet have. So, first off, we're just going to see the 3 legendary beasts, Raikou, Entei, and finally, Suicune. And Suicune is going to challenge us to battle, so let's take this thing on. It does have the move Gust, but I'm pretty sure it can take me out from full HP with Gust, so I should be able to get a free Spore in with my Parasect. It's on the same level as Parasect, but it'll definitely outspeed because Parasect is really slow. So the theory I have for this is that, well, not for this, but, well, it's not my theory either, it's one I saw on the internet, but there's a theory going around that the legendary beasts were actually, when they were reincarnated, because they had died in the burnt tower when it was burnt down, obviously, but they were reincarnated. They originally were Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Now, I think it makes sense, but it's up to you guys whether you want to believe it or not. I mean, the trainers that you battle before you go in here actually do use those 3 Pokemon. They use Jolteon, Flareon, and Vaporeon, so it may not, you may not add up, but it does add up in some senses, but you may not think it's true, but it could be true. I mean, there's a lot of theories of Pokemon that could be true that are scattered all over the internet. I mean, Ditto being a failed Mew clone and stuff, but it's whether you want to believe that Suicune, Entei, and Raikou are actually reincarnated versions of Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. It's all up to you. So I'm going to throw an Ultra Ball at this thing. Hopefully now that it's asleep, it will be a lot easier to catch. So we're going to see if Parasect can do the deed. And it didn't even roll once. That's great. So that sucks. But still, if that's asleep, that's fine. I think I can hit it with another Slash, actually. So I'm going to do that and hopefully not take it out. Please don't take it out. Alright, it's using Gust on me. That sucks, actually, because that's going to do a decent amount of damage. But it does. Wow, that's a little too much there, Suicune. That did a little bit too much damage. And Slash actually doesn't take it out, so that's great. Gonna use a Hyper Potion and heal myself up to full HP. Actually, I probably should switch out into something that could take a Gust and then switch back out into, yeah, I'm just gonna go for a Hyper Potion now. Should I not get taken out, I will do that switch around thing, as she is, or Suicune is gonna go for a Bubble Beam this time. So that won't do too much, I do resist it. Hopefully it doesn't go for a Gust again, because that would be terrible, and that still did a lot. So, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Spore, and hopefully not get taken out by this Gust, because that would suck, and that would mean Parasect was absolutely for nothing. And Parasect is not for nothing, because Parasect survives, and I can switch out into probably Slowbro now, just to heal up my Parasect if I need to, if it wakes up again, which if Knowing my luck, it's going to wake up on the first turn, and it's still fast asleep. Okay, so that's fine. Going to throw an Ultra Ball now, because I don't need to heal up right now unless I need to switch in, which I don't have to do because it's still asleep. So let's go for this Ultra Ball, and we get no rolls at all. And Suicune is still fast asleep. Good. I'm not sure if I should use Sleep or Spore or Stun Spore. Stun Spore would keep it paralyzed forever. So, I mean, it's not going to be, like, breaking out of paralysis. But anyway, we get 1 roll, we get 2 rolls, we get 3 rolls, and Suicune has been caught. Nice. Way to go, Parasect. That's all you, buddy. You did all that damage, you put it to sleep. Parasect pretty much catches me, Suicune. And there we go. That is the first of the Legendary Beasts caught very quickly. So here we have Crystal, the first of the Legendary Beasts, or Suicune, the first of the Legendary Beasts. I'm giving it the nickname Crystal. And there we go. So this next part is actually going to be rather annoying. Not this part, but let's just see what these guys have to say first. So here come the Wise Trio. Awesome, too awesome even. I never seen a battle that great. That was truly inspiring to see. See, Parasect, you should be happy with yourself. You did well. Suicune was tough, but you were even more incredible, Stu. I heard Suicune's mystical power summons a rainbow-colored Pokemon. Maybe, just maybe, what we went on today will cause that Pokemon to appear. I'm going to study legends more. Thanks for showing me that fantastic battle. Later, Stu. Alright, sweet. So, now that we've done that, let's talk to these guys. When the Brass Tower was burnt down, 3 nameless Pokemon were said to have perished. It was tragic. However, a rainbow-colored Pokemon, in other words, Ho-Oh descended from the sky and gave new life to those 3 Pokemon. They are Suicune, Entei, Raikou. That is what they say. So yeah, the 3 nameless Pokemon could very well be Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon. We have no idea, but it's never been revealed. It is a very popular theory. And judging by the fact they said there are 3 nameless Pokemon, it could be them. Anyway, there's a big story 700 years ago or whatever. And I think now that I've caught Suicune, what I'm going to have to do is actually cut out until I find one of the other 2, because they could take forever to find. So what I'm going to do is just go to the Pokemon Center, heal up, and what I will do is cut back to when I find either Entei or Raikou. One of them is going to be caught with a Master Ball, so we pretty much already have our second one caught once I run into it. We just have to see which one it is, and I will see you guys in just a second. So yeah, let's see which one of the Legendary Beasts we get next. Alright, so it looks like I found one, and the one I found is Entei. So, here is the Fire type of the Legendary Beasts, I guess. Sometimes they're called dogs, sometimes they're cats, sometimes they're jungle cats, but beast seems sort of accurate. So, as you can see, I've weakened them down quite a bit. I've already faced them a few times because I had to find them first, so I know where they were going, and Entei is the one that we find first. So what I'm going to do is throw the Master Ball at this thing, and we are pretty much 2 out of 3. So, Raikou is going to be pretty difficult to catch, even though I do have Raikou on lower HP than I do Entei. So, I'm really hoping Ultra Ball will be able to catch that thing. But there we go, Entei is caught, so that is 2 out of 3. And we are pretty much nearly done, but still got some stuff to do, because we still have to find Raikou first and catch it, which is going to be a pain. So, let's call this thing Volcano, because it's a fire type and whatever, I don't know what. Anyway, what I'm going to do is cut back to when I'm engaged in battle with Raikou, so I will see you guys then. Alright, so I found Raikou, and my throat sounds very dry, but here we have Raikou, the final of the 3. As you can see, it's on very low HP, but I can't actually attack it with Parasect because it will outspeed me and run away. So I'm pretty much forced to just go for an Ultra Ball right off the bat. So let's see if I can get this thing. I really hope I can. Come on, Parasect, you help me catch Suicune. Can you get Raikou? 1, 2. Ah, that sucks. And it's gonna run away, so I have to go looking for it again. I think I may give my Parasect the Quick Claw and try and see if I can get a Spore off, even though I don't think that'll work either. So yeah, I'll just try and give it a shot, I guess, and I will see you guys when I find him again, because it's gonna take a while. Alright, so here comes Raikou again for the 3rd time, and hopefully the Quick Claw will let me outspeed this thing, though I doubt it. And I don't think I'm going to be able to get in a Spore, but we'll have to see. So let's go for it, and wow, it actually worked! Sweet! So I actually managed to outspeed Raikou, get in his Spore, and here's hoping that this Ultra Ball is going to catch it. So, let's throw an Ultra Ball, and hopefully catch this thing. And that will pretty much be the Legendary Beasts caught. So, we got 1, We got 2, we got 3, and Raikou has been caught. Legendary dogs, beasts, cats, jungle cats, whatever you want to freaking call them, they've been caught. There we go. It's over. It's finally over. I was actually looking quite a while for Raikou. I had found him, but he keeps like, well, I hadn't found him, but I had been on the route, and then he'd switch, and it would troll me so much, but there we go. Raikou has been caught. We now have Thunder the Raikou, Crystal the Suicune, and Volcano the Entei. And what we're going to do now is head back to Kanto, because there's something we got to do there, and I like burped mid-sentence, but I think I kept it quiet so you didn't hear it. So there we go. Alright, so let's make our way back to Kanto. And I'm actually so happy that I managed to find Raikou there and catch its Spore. Parasect. Parasect, you did well. I'm proud of you, Parasect. I might have to use you, but I don't think I will, because you're not that strong. But you've done well in regards to catching legendaries. So, thank you very much, Parasect. It was a sort of a last... I was looking through my box at what Pokemon I could use to replace my Feraligatr. I was like, oh wait, I can actually use my Parasect to put stuff to sleep. So, yeah, it was pretty much worth training up Parasect just so it would learn Spore, so I could level it up enough, or so I could use it to catch Pokemon. And it actually benefited me quite well. I may actually have to use it again in the future when I catch 2 more legendaries, but I probably will have to train it up a bit more so it may not even stay alive against those 2, because it really cannot do anything to those 2 Pokemon that I'll have to catch next. So anyway, we're back here in Saffron City. What we're going to do is head over to Celadon. I believe we're meant to go to Celadon, and Suicune should be there, and he will give us a very important item. So, I think, at least, if I'm doing this from memory, so, if not, I may have to do it at the start of the next episode, but I think he should be at Celadon City, and he should give us an important item. So, yeah, Route 7 here, and we're about, yeah, see, I'm all, like, tongue-tied now that I actually caught Raikou, but here we are in Celadon City, and if we go inside, we will see Suicune, so let's see what he says. Hi, I'm back visiting my hometown. It's been quite a while. Stu, have you heard? There have been fresh rumors of a rainbow-colored Pokemon appearing at Tin Tower. I've just had my party healed, so now I'm heading to Ekritique. I'll be seeing you, Stu. Alright, so I thought he gives us an item, but he actually doesn't. He just tells us that a legendary Pokemon, or a legendary rainbow Pokemon, has appeared at Ekritique. So, in the next episode of Pokemon Crystal, we'll be heading back to Ekritique City to see what that legendary Pokemon is. I'm pretty sure you can guess, because it's a rainbow color, and it's been mentioned already. So, I will see you guys for more shortly enough. Catch you then.